How am I gonna explain this to my niggas? Like, hey y'all, this is Tituba. She a sorcerer supreme. I don't know. As a guy, I couldn't do that, you know. As a guy, I couldn't show up on a day, be like, "What's up, girl? I'm a wizard."
Well, greetings, all divine beings. That will never get old to me. Wait a minute. I fixed the whole layout, and it is not here after I just like did it. That is so weird that it just didn't stay. Oh my goodness. I thank you guys for being a part of the tribe. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. There we go, guys. I was like, wait a minute, I just fixed it. So it fit and it looked good. And here we are messing it up again. Hello, it is day 2. I am trying to stay consistent, post. And we're just moving right along. We're going to just no title until I get the reading done. I believe this is like Witchy Poo's show to get the video in the algorithm that it's labeled. But we do not know what this title is going to be called. But we will read Aries first. Okay. I thank you guys for being a part of the tribe and continue to be over here for support. And I will continue to do my part, my job. All right, guys. So I hope everybody is, if you're in Florida, it is freezing. They are messing with the spring break effect. I can't even get outside, do my garden as I'm getting my nails done. It's just been so topsy-turvy with the freaking weather. But hey, it's all a part of the game in the simulation. I've said too much. Let's let me through the doors through Aries. Shall us. Let me through the doors. The future is completely thin. On the bottom of the deck, I have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So you may be really losing your head over the next 10 to 11 days simply because you're not able to like have patience. You're not able to see that we lose our head in overspending and doing impulsive things, right? But I see that this is going to keep you distracted here in the present moment because of your hasty decisions or something that you're doing repetitively and it's leaving you broke. But then Aries, it may not be leaving you broke on purpose. It's things you have to take care for. And I can understand in the present moment, just don't make any more hasty decisions because you got a lot, way more to go. Okay. Spirits, tell me all about Aries. Shall you? Let me through the doors. Let me hear it. All right. The first card that we have is the 3 of Cups. In the past, you've had 2 individuals who really were good helpers, good mates. They love to have fun with you, and y'all were just in the same mind space, right? You shared the same goals, you shared the same efforts, and it just looks like that this wants to have a repetitive pattern, and it's going to come back within they're going to come back within 2 weeks or so. It may be a little longer, like the day after or the week of, because the one that is a little older or just wiser, you just look up to in some sort, the both of you, they have like some sort of black eye. They have something going on where they're hurt. They are trying to hide something. And I don't think they want you to find out. Okay. Either one of you out of this friend group bunch. We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. You may have to help this individual that's coming back and be generous to them, even though you may not want to. You're going to have to give them something as far as funds are concerned to keep them protected because they're running away from home. Okay, this is getting a little scary. And then we got the Fool. The Fool is Aries energy, so we are exactly where we need to be in this whole discovery. And I feel like this is all foolish on what's going to be brought to you. The argument, the situation, whoever blacked this person's eye or did something to hurt them, this is all over something very stupid. And now you're going to be pulled and drugged and really involved in this. Let's get a couple of more. I got the Magician. So you're going to have to use logic. You're going to have to use understanding. But most of all, you are a power dynamic in this whole triangular situation because the people, these 2 that come back and you guys have this same effort, their goals, and y'all are just really tight. You're going to have to use your brain for them because somebody's not thinking right. And in that understanding, there's the Hermit in reverse next. So you got to know that you may not get the response that you need from these people. They will not be happy with the truth, and they will be in discontent. And anything that you do besides money financially, Aries, that's all that you can really do for them, because the advice is not going to sink. It's not going to think. It's not going to be clear. We have the death card here. Perfect. It's unbelievable. They're not ready for change here. They are not ready to leave anything behind to do with the person that blacked their eye. And they're also not willing to kind of move on from any of what you suggest, because they don't want to let go. You're going to be caught in the middle of some bull-ish. Spirits, tell me about this the Three of Cups. All right, we got the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and then the Seven of Swords. The person that's older, that has this black eye, that you share in teamwork, y'all just really close. This is an older couple, older situation, and they're both just kind of at their wits' ends with trust, blocking you off from information, and including that other person. And I say that because there has been distance between all of you guys as far as communication, hanging out, or just doing something consistent here that you used to. And you will get so many ideas, so many positive influences that this individual can do, but they're not going to want to. They're actually going to reject every new idea that you have. They are also going to kind of blow in out of thin air. Oh, well, we've grown, we've changed. There's things that's just not like the past, but they're still coming to you with something that feels like they're filling up their cup with happiness, but they're still sad. So you're going to get this Queen of Cups energy as to where, oh no, everything's fine, everything's good, just very motherly, open, and just want you to help them financially. But all in all, these words of vanity are really going to bite them in the butt, because they're going through not only more treacherous problems, but they're not going to be honest with you as much as you want. You're so honest with them, and you're going to have to really be a quick thinker in this situation, because this is just finances that you can help them with. There is no advice here, okay? Tell me about this the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Two have popped out here, and then we've got the Page of Swords. Six of Swords, Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. The only one in reverse, of course, is the money, right? Because this is the only thing that they're focused on, and that is like the dead honest truth. Because I don't want to say your group of friends are superficial, but there is something here that's guarded that only you or the other person that's friends with them may know about, as far as some sort of reckless spending, as far as something here that is done in vain. And this could be like a hotel that you put up for them, money to help them get through the week, but it's something that is kind of in a repetitive feeling that you've done over and over again to protect them from something. So it's like, how many times are you going to put up this money or put up this opportunity for them to escape and get away and really be protected, and they just run right back to this person that hurt them very slowly each and every time you break them away. So you've got to know that this person doesn't want to move on from this relationship. They like coming towards and to you to tell you about what their partner has done, because in the event that you have sympathy for them, then you're going to kind of blow in this imposter syndrome and blow off the roof of somebody who has an inability to kind of learn lessons of love and truth. And I say that here because you're dealing with both of them, this couple or these people that are extremely immature. And this is going to not only see that you've given them this way out, this thing before, and they never really want to do anything with it because it is foreign. It is foreign for them to not be with this person. It is foreign for them not to have communication or want real changes for these outcomes. So they like these battles. They like these fights. They like the things that keep some sort of attention. And in that five, it's an inability that's never really going to loosen up. It's always going to have strife. And I need you to know that, Aries, in this energy, that you're going to be the fool and be the one that takes the leap again, takes the lead, and gives them money, gives them a way out, gives them something that's going to have them turning right back to this person in some sort of foolish route. And we have to know that people just want what they want from you, and sometimes the advice never really gets through. I got the Chariot, the Six of Cups, the Empress, and the Tower. More Aries. Aquarius is here. So this may be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. This may also be a Cancer that doesn't understand that as many obstacles as they go through, you're always going to be there. You're always going to be the one that takes care of some sort of devoted energy on a cracked floor. And I say that because this fire has happened 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5 times prior. And I believe that they think that they have control over this other individual that does them dirty or beats on them. Something's happening here as to where they think that this is the way that things are supposed to be, or this life or this energy. But you can see the authorship, it's mismatched and misaligned energy. They love the fact that you come in and you give them like help. But really, they're not feeding off of anything that you do positive. It's a lack. It's a lack of discipline, understanding, and most of all, their own money, their own wealth. Because they could easily just have taken the time that you said to get out of this situation, but they won't because they're too immature to do this. They actually enjoy the banter with this other partner, and they do this in front of their grandchildren. And I said grandchildren, not children, okay? So we are definitely dealing with a mature couple that have been together for a long time, but they still suffer in some sort of childish ways. I have water signs here now in this cup filling. And to know that you cannot inadvertently think that you can help somebody who's always in some sort of tragedy or dismay. It's never going to happen with them really moving and getting away from this person because they enjoy the tragedy. And I don't know how that could possibly be. Tell me why this couple, this person, because it's not this the other individual, it's your friend or your person you know or deal with. Tell me why they enjoy the tragedy, please. I have the Wild Mystic Tarot to help us see. Okay, they enjoy the tragedy because they are inspired by one another in a full circle. It's a full feeling. They are fulfilled within each other's nonsense, each other's misbehaving. So the fact that they're inspired by the partner that's hurting them, you're never going to be able to get through no matter how much logic, realness, tough love you give. So knowing that the magician is here, you only are supposed to give some sort of manifestation or understand that you may be the pure inspiration in between them. I'm now seeing that they love for you to think for them. They love for you to take the lead. They love for you to be a part of this chaos that be. One popped out. Let's get the other two. I've got the 10 of Cups in reverse, the 2 of Wands, followed by the 5 of Pentacles. Here is another inability for understanding. There's a plan that you're going to have to come up with. And it may be an ultimatum that is going to cause this friendship in a grift or some sort of rift. Because you are now going to have to put your foot down for this not to keep continuing on into some sort of lifelong partnership that you are always in the middle of. You have to help them out, and it's only financial. So you're going to have to make a difficult decision coming up within the next 2 months. Could be 2 weeks in general, 3 total. And this tough decision is also going to help you see that this is somebody who never really wanted to change from start. They only want to have you help them out of situations. They only want you to help them out of some sort of setback for that moment. It's like they're going to keep going back to this cold energy. They just need to build something up first. Tell me what's going on secretly behind this friendship, and they are using Aries for a financial benefit through arguments that seem rehearsed or consistent. It's the balance. Well, you bring balance to this relationship. I would not be surprised if you are asked to come counsel or do something to hold a pure, unbiased opinion in this whole situation. And you may be welcomed in this whole energy through, you're going to be welcomed through some black and white energy, and it's like a yin and a yang. Tell me deeper what's going on here. Why do they want Aries to balance them out when it comes to a fight, dispute, or financial troubles? Four of Swords. Because you bring peace and restoration. There's nothing else to this. There's nothing else to this. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You bring peace to this relationship. You bring some sort of balance that it honestly feels, because this is the truth coming to you at this time, you are helping them both see some sort of consequence, but they don't want to learn from it. So this just may be they want you a part of this whole happy family. They want you a part of something here that is a complete unmatrimony disconnection in a sanctuary. Tell me about this 10 of Cups in reverse. You got the Moon, Cancer in reverse. The secret's going to be revealed to you, and that's what I thought. 2 Kings in the pot. I don't think you're ready for this one. The secret that's going to be revealed to you very, very soon, and this is truth, this is going to clear up a lot of things on why they always call on you. But most of all, it is to get truth. It is to get some sort of understanding. But the crazy and wild part is it is only through financial gain. I don't know if their partner has a job or they lose income or they do something as to where now they just need you for that moment because money is just not there. Funds are not enough. But this is to let you see that this energy is very, very greedy. This energy wants you to come in and settle home issues, disputes, and let alone pay their bills too. I don't know if you can consider this person a friend anymore, because the devotion that they want you to have to them is self-centered, and it's really, really manipulative. It's manipulating me right now because this boat is really rocky on how many times you've come in and saved like somebody from being evicted or living on the street. And the love here that I see is a three-way kind of spring. Don't be surprised if they ever ask you to just come and lay beside. I'm leaving it at that. I have 2 cards left. Here is the Hermit in reverse. And this is an awakening that never is going to come because these people are completely, I just feel destructive. You got the 4 of Cups. This toxic energy just does not feel welcomed. Justice in reverse, Libra, and then the Queen of Pentacles. The only one upright is the 4. So you have to know that you matter the most, not these people, not this situation, okay? I'll start with the Queen of Pentacles. Because behind closed doors, this is cold energy. She may talk, he may talk and say, oh, I know I can get such and so to do something. And this is speaking on your behalf in a negative form because it's already preset in stone that you are going to do it without question. So that's cold. That's pessimistic. That doesn't feel as if you are valued in this 4 of Cups and all about your feelings and all that you've done, including the pockets, the real money that has been presented to these people. You are fooled and being fooled, and really, in a sense, to try to not lose you. They really would never tell you the truth. They really are contemplating on doing something that will disconnect you two even more. And it is a connection between you and this friendship. These 3, y'all like rock really hard. But to know that there is truth and law in the Justice card, somebody is always going to tell a lie no matter what. We all lie. Everyone. But when it comes to this particular person, they're lying to you for no good reason. They are using your time, they're drifting your energy, and they're stifling the fact that you can help them get out of something, but they won't take the accountability. So we got big, big corruption and big, big liars on the horizon. So you have to know in this Hermit, you've got to withdraw from them pretty much in an immediate fashion. If not, just be prepared for this to keep happening because they depend on you. They know there will never be any change. They know if they let go, then they can't get something from you ultimately, right? It's going to end, it's going to cease. And then they can't find the funds to get what they need right away. Then they'll have to switch things up. And they don't want to do that because the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Wands. You are always the one that comes in and helps them get something done. And you are being used to that extent of an argument, a fight, or something that's, oh, it's just, this is vicious that's happening. Look at that. Like it's like complete chaos. But in reality, this person has been doing this shit to you for many, many years to come. They just cling to the fact you're going to do it. They cling to the fact that they know this is disorder in this relationship, but they don't have control. So they may be being forced to do this. Hey, call that one friend. Get on the line with that one person that can help you do this. So I feel like your friend may be innocent. This third party out of this group that share effort that comes to you for money, they may be being forced to do this because I see them completely innocent on some sort of naive level. But the innocence doesn't mean that they don't know better. You know what I'm saying? Let's clear this up. And I thank you all for being a part of the tribe. You've got to create space between you and these 4 people, including the other friend. Because I see in creating space is going to open up your mind to see how many decades they've been doing this. And into create space, it's going to bring open a new opportunity to get out of this entangled web. Because right now you are trapped in something that I feel you really didn't know about. But this female, this feminine energy is innocent. Love is all over the board. Not saying that you were never enough to just be a solid friend, but right now you need to know when you are being used, put. Until next time, guys, I say.
Please shop